Jets fans. Just when everybody thought the New York Jets were finally done rebuilding this roster, another massive name is suddenly connected to this defense. And honestly, this one actually makes a scary amount of sense, because reports are starting to suggest that Arizona Cardinals edge rusher Josh Sweat may not be happy with his current situation. He skipped voluntary OTAs, questions are starting to grow, and now people around the league are beginning to wonder, could Arizona actually move him? If that happens, the Jets need to at least make the call, because Aaron Glenn is clearly trying to build a defense that's violent, physical, aggressive, and capable of destroying quarterbacks again. And adding Josh Sweat could instantly transform this pass rush into one of the most dangerous units in football. Today, we're breaking down why Josh Sweat could become available, why the Cardinals might consider trading him, why the Jets are actually a perfect fit, what the trade compensation could look like, and why this move could completely unlock the entire defense in 2026. Because this isn't just another random rumor. This is the type of move that changes seasons.
But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now.
For anybody sleeping on Josh Sweat, this dude is a problem. 6'5", 265 pounds. Explosive first step, violence off the edge, and one of the most underrated pass rushers in the NFL. Last season, he put up 12 sacks, 17 quarterback hits, 47 pressures, 4 forced fumbles. And here's the important part. He's not just a pass rusher. He can actually defend the run. That matters a lot, because modern NFL defenses are tired of one-dimensional edge rushers who disappear outside of passing downs. Aaron Glenn wants complete defensive players, and Josh Sweat fits that identity perfectly. Now here's where things get interesting. At first glance, trading Josh Sweat sounds crazy, but when you really look deeper, it starts making sense. Arizona looks like a franchise entering a long rebuild. There are massive questions at quarterback. The roster still has holes everywhere, and they're stuck in one of the toughest divisions in football. You still have Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles. That's brutal. Even if Arizona improves, making the playoffs still feels unlikely. So now the Cardinals face a difficult question. Do they keep an expensive 29-year-old pass rusher during a rebuild? Or trade him now and collect valuable draft capital for the future? That's how NFL front offices think. Cold, calculated, forward-looking. And if Josh Sweat is truly unhappy internally, the chances of a move increase even more. This is where things get dangerous, because the Jets suddenly have the exact structure Sweat would thrive in. Think about this defensive front. Josh Sweat, David Bailey, Joseph Ossai, Kingsley Enagbare, Quinnen Williams already gone, opening opportunities for a new defensive identity. Devondre Sweat collapsing the interior. That's chaos. Pure chaos. And Aaron Glenn loves aggressive defensive football. He wants pressure. He wants violence. He wants quarterbacks uncomfortable every snap. Josh Sweat would immediately become one of the leaders of this pass rush. And maybe the biggest hidden benefit? This move would completely help Will McDonald. This part matters more than people realize, because Will McDonald has one elite trait: pass rushing. That's it. When he can pin his ears back and attack the quarterback, he's dangerous. But against the run, that's been a major weakness. Setting the edge, holding blocks, playing physically, those areas still need work. Adding Josh Sweat changes everything, because now the Jets no longer need McDonald to be an every-down edge defender. Instead, they can use him exactly how he should be used, as a rotational pass rush weapon. Third downs, long yardage situations, obvious passing downs. That's how you maximize his talent. And great coaching staffs understand that. Not every player needs to do everything. You build roles around strengths. That's how elite defenses are built. Actually, yes, that's what makes this rumor even more interesting. Josh Sweat's contract is expensive, but manageable, especially for a premium position like edge rusher. Elite pass rushers don't come cheap in the NFL anymore. And honestly, the Jets desperately need another proven disruptor off the edge. Because relying entirely on rookies and rotational players is dangerous. Championship defenses need veterans who can wreck games immediately. Josh Sweat already proved he can do that. This is the million-dollar question. Arizona probably asks for a second-round pick. And honestly, that's not unreasonable. You're talking about a proven edge rusher, double-digit sack production, scheme versatility, Super Bowl experience, prime NFL position value. That's expensive. Now, could the Jets negotiate that down to a third-round pick? Maybe, especially if the Cardinals truly believe this relationship is heading toward problems internally. But one thing is clear, this would not be a cheap move. The Jets would need to believe Josh Sweat is a major piece of their future. Now here's the only thing that would scare me. Why exactly is Josh Sweat unhappy? That matters. Because if this is purely about Arizona rebuilding, then okay, that's understandable. A veteran player wanting to compete for championships makes sense. But if this is deeper, if this is about attitude, commitment, locker room issues, then the Jets need to stay far away. Aaron Glenn is clearly rebuilding the culture, and the fastest way to destroy a new culture is bringing in the wrong personality. Talent alone doesn't win anymore. Culture matters, identity matters, accountability matters, especially in New York. Honestly, if the price is reasonable, I think this move makes a ton of sense. Because elite defenses are built through pressure. And right now, the Jets still need another proven player who offenses genuinely fear. Josh Sweat gives them that. He fits the scheme. He fits the mentality. He fits the timeline. And pairing him with this young defensive core could completely reshape the identity of this football team. But the front office needs to do one thing first. Find out why he's unhappy. Because that answer changes everything. Still, if this becomes real, Jets fans should absolutely pay attention. Because this could become one of the biggest defensive moves of the entire offseason. Go Jets! Thanks for watching.